When was the last time your father told you off?
My father and my dad always tells me off. I think it's because I tend to think about things too much. I tend to, oh yeah, and I start something and then like I look into it and I don't. It's like get on with it. That's kind of what it says. Get on with it, and I kind of don't know. I think things through and I thought, okay. Yeah. It's like just do it, Linda. Just do it.
You're more analytical.
Yeah.
He's more like
get on and do it.
That's pretty. If your house was burning down, which 3 items of clothing would you save, apart from your dresses, of course?
Apart from my dresses, which are my lifeline. Not
of your own,
yeah.
of your own items of clothing.
Yeah, I've always had an obsession with collecting scarves and bags. So not the ones I weave, obviously, but the ones like I bought one, not one I made. So they're precious to me. So I'll get my scarves, my bags, and there's a Vivienne Westwood dress which I bought. So that's precious to me. So that'll come with me. I'll just burst through the flames and I'll get that dress.
Oh. What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you?
It's not fashion related. It's due to my best friend again, Christine.
Always Christine. Wow.
Yeah, it's Christine.
We need to get to know her.
Yeah. I was on the tube one time and I think I arranged to meet her, and I thought, for some reason I thought she was in the same platform, and this is that point where kind of the train was kind of emptied, and I was sort of waiting there, and then I thought it looked so much like her, but running up to her, patted on Christine, and I said, Chris, and it was someone else completely. What is the last kind thing you did to someone? I always try and help people anyway, but my mum's been ill for the last 10 years, so I always try and go up there. My dad's on his own, so I always try and help her as much as I can. She was not so well in the summer, so I sort of just did, took time out to do my work for my collection and just helped her everything she can, just make her comfortable, make her well again.
Who is your favourite movie character?
It's not actually a movie character, it's a cartoon character, and it's always a joke between my friends and family because of my session with weaving and that. And when I was young, I had a session with sheep. Okay. So it's actually Shaun the Sheep.
Shaun the Sheep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always get jokey things like things bought like sheep and stuff anyway, and then because the Shaun the Sheep movie came out, and yeah, I had to go and see it. Even with lots of kids there, and that, but yeah. So that's always been like a joke thing amongst my friends and family, and if I see, sheep around and everything like that, it's like, I'll take you home with me and I'll just use his yarn and just weave it. Okay.
What is the best thing you've learned in life so far?
I think the best thing I've learned in life is it's just to love life and embrace it, and not to hold grudges or anything like that, and just to go with the flow and just keep going, just be strong and persevere.
If something goes wrong, you just let it go straight away and carry on.
Or just think of a way around it and just think, because nothing is the worst thing ever. That's how I think. Yeah. So just make the best of it. That's how I think.
Who did you last say I love you to?
There's 2 people I can say that. I have to say my boyfriend. I have to mention him, and my mum.
If we came to your house for dinner, what would you prepare us?
If I had friends around, I could do a mean one or a good one, obviously, because I've got my Scottish side. Always grew up with haggis, and it's like a kind of joke, but some people think, oh, it's horrible. So I'll cook that just to say, and then say you like it, and so you never know.
Is that the good one or the mean one?
That's probably the mean one, because people don't expect it, because it's like looks like a big sausage thing. It doesn't look very appetising until you cut it up, and
you eat it.
Yeah, but it's either something you love or you hate. And also, when I was a student, obviously, and that's a good one I'll probably do. You get all your offcuts, and it's a cross between a spaghetti bolognese, an Italian version, and a cottage pie, like an English shepherd's pie type thing. A nice mix of the ingredients together. So it's got the Italian flavours with traditional like potato and cheese on top, and bake it, and that's something I'll do.
What is the last thing you googled?
The last thing I googled is actually for the new collection I'm doing. Okay. It's based on a Viking Celtic sort of take on looking like powerful women. So I'm looking like a versus of a red queen versus white queen. So I'm looking all into Celtic and Viking and historical references to the queens of that time, sort of thing, like. And just, I'm just doing lots of big research into that. So.
Are there any countries you would like to go?
I'd love to go to Australia.
Australia?
Yeah, I love to go there. I've sort of been most of the countries around Europe and Italy, obviously Italian. France, Paris, been not many times, but Australia was somewhere I just love to go and see.
Why specifically?
I think I've also got friends there I love to go and visit as well, but it's just the culture, the history of it, and just to see, just relax there and have Barbies in the winter.
Yeah. Is there anything that Christine or that your other half does that drive you nuts? Something that they do all the time, drive you nuts.
My friend, it just takes so long to get ready.
Ah, okay.
I'll be there done 2 hours later.
Well, we're in fashion, so
yeah.
It's kind of expected.
It's like when you go there, it's like the show. You know, if you're going to see a cinema show or come somewhere, the place, the event's half finished by the time we get there.
Really?
So what's the point of going out? Or was like night time before it's even, you know.
Is she one of those times that you plan the time and then you purposely come like an hour later? Because you know there's going to be an hour.
I learned a little trick. I'll say we're going to meet at 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
I'll tell her 5 o'clock.
That's the trick, yeah.
Yeah. I think she's caught on what I'm doing, so.
Oh, okay, so she's late anyway.
Yeah.
What is the best thing that a person has ever said about you?
I'll probably say that due to my nature, I'm probably like quite relaxed and quite, you know, easygoing. So I'll say that's a good thing, and then probably just really probably friendly and just good fun to be around. Apparently when I'm drunk, I'm very funny. So.
What is the most odd job you've ever had?
It's when I sort of first studied, and I was about 17. I just went to an agency. Probably not odd job to some people, but I've just given this. It was just like she just said, "Oh, you know, I thought I was going to help clean up in the kitchen, sort of thing." And then I was just washing up. So
making coffees?
No, just I was put in the back room of the kitchen. 17-year-old, just all this stuff. I was hardly into my fashion at that time, and put in the washing up area. So,
really? Yeah. What did you look like when you were 17? How did you dress?
God.
You were eccentric, you said.
My dad said I was really eccentric, and I can see back where I was. I used to wear this sort of like Moroccan hat type thing. I remember it was yellow and red, and sort of had all the mirrors and everything on it. And then I used to have this big long red coat, and I used to make like this long skirt thing with zips and stuff on it, probably looking a bit punky, and then I just walked around like that.
Okay. You told me that you showcased in Paris in October last month for the Oxford Fashion Studio and the Couture show. How was it?
The show was amazing. I mean, it's obviously an absolute dream to show in Paris as well as London anyway, because I'm from London. But it's just so elaborate. The venue was amazing, chandeliers, even the dressing room where we had was just like, it looked like we were in like some stately home. It was just so fantastic, and then it was it's like a dream come true.
The whole atmosphere.
Yeah.
You told me you're going back in March next year.
Yeah.
Great.
5th of March I'll be doing a show there, a couture show again, so with my new collection, the Viking collection.
The Viking one.
Yeah.
So it's going to be ready by then, yeah.
Yeah, you'll be ready. So for that show I'm collaborating with a friend. She's going to do some leather accessories. She's buying from Iceland because they're Icelandic. She's going to buy some fish leather, and she's going to make them as like corset leather accessories and headgear and stuff. So it's going to be. Thank you for watching today and looking around my studio. Any contacts, all the links are down below. And also if you want to come along to my studio, it's open to the public twice a year here at Wimbledon Art Studios. You can come along and see me, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Thank you for coming.